Welcome back, everyone. It's time to go forward a few years to SoulCalibur. We just played Soul Edge. Now we get to see SoulCalibur. I think, as far as I know, this is where the series hit its stride. This already looks pretty good. I played this a little bit back in the day, just at a friend's house. I played Sonic Adventure and this briefly. The moment I played this game, I was like, I need this, and I didn't get a chance to play SoulCalibur 2 until that came out. I think this still looks pretty good. Some of them Dreamcast games are still looking nice. This really, I think, this is going to be pretty much the first time I've ever played a Dreamcast. Other than that one time at my friend's house. But I mean, that was like 25, 26 years ago. Wow, Sophia's face, like, actually looks better in this one than it did in SoulCalibur 2. No, get him away. I don't want to see him again. Not after what just happened in Soul Edge. I don't want to talk about it. Colors in this are amazing. Very vivid. Well, this is an interesting intro. It's with the in-game graphics. Ah! Is that Inferno? Whatever his equivalent is in this. SoulCalibur.
SoulCalibur.
That was a heavily compressed audio clip. Mission Arcade. I guess I'll just do Arcade. Alright, who do we have here? Voldo, no thanks. Ivy, yes please. Sophia, yes. Mitsurugi, no. Hillick, no. Changhua, yes. Maxi, no. Nightmare, yes. Taki, yes. Astaroth, yes. You know what? I haven't had some good Astaroth action in a while. I didn't care for him in 6. Let's see how he is in this one. Their voices default to Japanese. Oh, this is, control-wise, this is so much better than Soul Edge. This is actually fun. Look at the jiggle physics on Astaroth's thighs. That's something this series has unfortunately lost. The girls still have breast jiggle, but, like, other parts of their bodies jiggled in the old ones. Well, control-wise, he's pretty similar to how he was in SoulCalibur 2.
This victory strengthened the soul of Astaroth.
Even his ass jiggles around a little bit.
You win.
Astaroth versus Mitsurugi. Oh, I don't have to do it. He does it in this one. Kind of like Astaroth's voice actor here. This is so much more fun. This is a huge leap in quality, graphics, gameplay, everything from Soul Edge. Like, this is still pretty, like, on par with how modern games control. Fuck off, Mitsurugi. Soul Edge was just too hard to be fun.
You win.
Your soul is mine!
Astra versus Voldo.
Their costumes are cool too.
One fight.
They do have something similar to this in SoulCalibur 6 for Astaroth, but it still doesn't look that great. He's one of the few characters that I don't think looks very good in 6. His armor is way too bulky, and it's like, it clips a lot.
You win.
This more simple, like, jabroni outfit for him is much better. Get out of that jabroni outfit there. Astaroth is much more grab focused in 6. I'm not a fan of. See, I'm not compare my performance in this to how I was doing in Soul Edge. I'm not total rubbish at this series. That one was just stupidly hard. Oh, you can actually see his eyes. That's kind of gross looking. He was like cross-eyed there. Was that just the lighting that made it look like that? And this was when Ivy was played by Toma Yumi. She's my favorite voice actress for Ivy. The woman who plays her now is good too. I forget her name. She's in a lot of stuff. But if you're a fan of anime stuff, you will recognize this voice actress as Erd from Oh My Goddess. I'm not sure about Astaroth's voice actor. Kind of sounds like the dude that played Nightmare in SoulCalibur 3. Might be him. I love this stage. Yeah, this is kind of unreal, like, how good this game still looks.
Versus Nightmare. Battle 1, fight.
What the hell's he doing? How do you do that really long jump? It was jump and kick in SoulCalibur 2. Or it was vertical and kick. If you look at the moves, yes you can. X, split, hold. Tornado spike. That doesn't sound like Nobuyuki Hiyama as Nightmare. Link's voice actor is... Ocarina of Time Link's voice actor is Japanese Nightmare.
Battle 2, fight.
As soon as I saw Nightmare when I first played this, I was like, damn, this is awesome. And I still think so. Xianghua usually has really pretty costumes. See how she's looking in this one. Well, that's similar to one of her costumes in SoulCalibur 2. Kind of sounds like the same voice actors, too. I think Xianghua has been played by the same woman in every game. Do the one where you, like, walk on their face. That's the kind of stuff that Astaroth has, like, grabs while they're on the ground. I've never been able to do those very well. See, this is fun difficulty. They've obviously figured out how to make it more enjoyable. Oh yeah, that's definitely the same voice actress. Itadaki? Out of the ring, aka ring out. Kind of seems like all you'd have to do is just punch Astaroth in the chest. Right in his exposed heart.
Battle 1, fight!
I hope that's Maxie's alternate costume. I'm not a fan of that. Maxie sounds like the same guy that's been playing him throughout the series.
This victory strengthened the soul of Astaroth.
I know Sophidia's voice actress has changed. And remember, this is the Weeb Zone, this channel, so... The only English voice actor that I know in SoulCalibur is Wendy Lee. She's Xianghua's voice actress. She's pretty good. She played Faye in Cowboy Bebop. A lot of other stuff from that time period, too. I think she was the Japanese girl in Outlaw Star as well. Wasn't her name Setsuka? Not to be confused with Setsuka in this. I'm not surprised Maxie's putting up a fight. He's Astaroth's rival. Man, this version of Astaroth is way cooler than he is in 6. Here comes Inferno. Well, this is running well. I'm getting decent results off the bat, so I think we might be playing a good amount of this. I now am only missing 2 games in this series. 4 and Shattered Destiny. That was the Wii one, right? Sharded Destiny. Gotta love them Astaroth grabs.
This victory strengthened the soul of Astaroth.
I even have the PSP one, so I technically do have SoulCalibur 4 in some capacity. And I still have my physical copy of it, I just don't have a PS3 to play it on. Shit. What is he, Sophidia there? God damn. Seriously wounded, yeah, that's an understatement. He's burning alright.
Final battle, fight!
Okay, who is he now? He's Ivy. I like how he's a light source on the stage. That looks really cool. Oh, shit.
This victory strengthened the soul of Astaroth.
Please don't turn into something else. Get lost. Astaroth returned before the Grand Priest Kunpatku with Soul Edge in hand. Astaroth, you have done well. Now the power that surpasses the gods is mine. What are you doing? Stop! No! Unhand me! Stop! Stop! Need more souls! Engulfed in crimson hellfire, the two figures eventually fade from view. What were Astaroth's true intentions? There is no way to know. I think the man just likes killing. Congratulations! You are a true hero, and your legend will never die. But across the horizon, a new quest beckons your soul. Well, that was bitchin'. I mean, this is... I've never seen this before. This is very similar to SoulCalibur 2. SoulCalibur 2 was just more of this. But better. I love this series, man. Even the first one, as infuriating as that was still fun. I wish... I hadn't even thought about it until I went and talked to people on the internet about other SoulCalibur fans. Someone said that this game needs like a Smash Ultimate type thing. And I thought about... SoulCalibur 6 is almost that. I mean, they're missing a lot of characters. I can do without certain characters. That's not a big deal to me. What I wanted to see more of in SoulCalibur 6 was the stages. I would love to see updated versions of stages from the previous games. Even as simple as they were in the first one. I mean, that has a charm in its own way. Toma Yumi. Oh, I should have looked at the voice cast there. Saw her name. SoulCalibur 3 has some crazy backgrounds. There's like tons of animation. Love it. Absolutely love it. I don't think they... Did the concept artist who worked on SoulCalibur 2 do this one yet? Doesn't quite look the same. That artwork is still really good. It doesn't look the same as 2, though. I like that. He kicks the letters at you.
The legend will never die.
The legend never dies.
A new soul arrives.
Hwang Sung Kyung. I don't know what that message was. You didn't see that. Those portraits are pretty good. Sophia looks a little strange there. Yeah, in-game Xianghua looks a bit odd. It's always hit or miss. Every game, some characters look better, some don't. But in general, this is a gorgeous game. So this is the power of the Sega Dreamcast. Oh, cool. They have the, these things. www.namco.com. I'm sure that's still around. They were oh man, the way the staff wiggles around too. I thought 3 was the first one to do that. That is some damn fine animation. They were showing off their mocap. This is big time now. Gone are the days of stiff animations. Although there's a certain charm to those too. It's a cute dance there, Killick. Cute dance, kid. They teach you that in ballet class? Alright, let's do another round of arcade mode, but with someone else. Wange. Gotta see Nightmare. I want to see his alternate costume. This was the first costume that I saw him in. Because I remember that long hair.
Nightmare versus Ivy.
We get to see hers as well.
One fight.
I like that alternate costume better than her fucking George Washington one from... Sidestepping's a little weird. Why am I crouching? Is that just the way Nightmare is? Okay, this costume is a little bit silly.
You win. Battle 2, fight. Out of the ring. This victory strengthens the soul of Nightmare. You win. Nightmare versus Mitsurugi. Battle 1, fight! This victory.
It's so smooth. The controls in this are just buttery smooth compared to what I was just playing. Soul Edge. I had to cut that one short and just like fast forward in time. If you're good at the first one, if you're good at Soul Edge, then my hat's off to you. You have my respect.
This victory strengthened the soul of Nightmare.
They obviously toned the difficulty down. Somebody had the sense to sit them down and say, look, you're gonna lose a big chunk of your audience. Difficulty that high. Nice hair, dude. That was a really goofy costume for Astaroth.
This victory strengthened the soul of Nightmare. You win.
So by this point, like, Siegfried was gone. He had already completely lost himself to Soul Edge. They've made him a more sympathetic character with time. In the first one, he was not so sympathetic. He murdered his father. He was such a piece of shit that he murdered his father. Like, I guess accidentally, but I mean, he was out to kill somebody else. He was just being like a bandit. I think that's what it said. Preying on knights who were tired from previous fights. That's a good face for Taki there.
Nightmare versus Taki.
Kokomadeda!
Battle 1, fight!
You gotta watch out for Taki, she's fast. I think she has some of the same... She has some Tekken moves. She and Nina, I think, share a few kicks. That one's the same as it is in 2. Nightmare's fun in 6, but they nerfed some of his range. I think Siegfried still has some of the slightly longer range attacks. It's like when they separated, they both kind of took some of the good moves. Nightmare is still, I think, the better character. I think he's like, it's like not even a contest in 6. He's way better than Siegfried. Oh no. I just kind of want to admire those backgrounds for a little bit. That noise, that sound effect, you hear that all the time in anime. It's like the Gundam turning its eyes on sound effect. Whoa!
Victory strengthens the soul.
Man, I'm having a lot of fun right now.
You win.
Okay, I take that back. I think that is Nobuyuki Hiyama. Shanfa. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Oh man, that was close.
This victory strengthens the soul of Nightmare. You win!
Xianghua's stage in she's having a tantrum in 3 is really pretty. Xianghua can be so immature sometimes. It's alright, so can I. What's the command for that? You want to make somebody never want to play against you again, just stomp them out with Nightmare. Reminds me of how my friends and I used to like aggressively button mash. Yeah, I think it is. It's Nobuyuki, but they pitched his voice down. Wow, Sophie, I'm kind of amazed at how much prettier she is in this than she was in SoulCalibur 2. She looks weird in SoulCalibur 2. They kind of fixed her for SoulCalibur 3 as well. That's a weird one. I don't think he has that move anymore. She kind of likes Nightmare. Or Siegfried, I mean.
Nightmare was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. You lose. Battle 2, fight.
The polygon, the low polygon on their skin sometimes can make it look like cellulite. It's actually like cellulite butt. You know what? I like that. Oh, Jesus. Sophie distracted me with her amazing swordplay.
9 8. Battle 1, fight!
Damn, I did better with Astaroth. I've been Astaroth deprived. He used to be one of my mains, but I dropped him after 4. Well, I didn't play 5. There you go. I completely forgot about that. I don't have 5, and I have no interest in getting that one. That game almost killed the series. Anytime they pull that, like, the new generation shit, I'm out.
Battle 2, fight!
That was another thing I just talked to somebody about online. We were in agreement there. We agreed. Capcom has tried that multiple times with Street Fighter. It's quarter circle forward. Quarter circle forward and kick. And he should have both the one-hit charge-up one and the multiple-hit stomp. Oh, yeah. No, that's definitely Nobuyuki Hiyama.
Strengthened the soul of Nightmare.
He just sounds a little different. Maybe he kind of hadn't... He hadn't quite come into his own yet. Well, this came out in '99. He had already played Link in SoulCalibur, or Zelda. And they already had him in the sound booth for SoulCalibur 2, so it wasn't too hard to get him to do Link. He plays 3 characters in SoulCalibur 2. Link, Nightmare, and Yoshi.
Inferno. Battle 1, fight.
This thing has the head is the same shape as... Is it Griffith from Guts? What the hell's the name of that series? What are you doing? Oh my god. Berserk. His head's the same shape as Griffith's armor.
You lose.
He's just got like half a walnut for a head. Oh, shit.
Nightmare was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. You lose.
You know they've got ointment for that.
9. Battle 1, fight.
Oh, Jesus. It's a good scream. Good KO scream.
You win. Battle 2, fight.
Shit. Oh, I got stuck in the wrong stance.
Was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns.
It was a stance cock up.
You lose. Final battle, fight.
Yeah.
This victory victory.
I'm glad they changed the way grabs work, because reaching from guard to vertical is a little bit of a stretch. You have to, like, lay your thumb sideways.
You win!
The time had come. With countless souls stolen from brave warriors, the evil sword now transformed into an apparition of his father. Siegfried, my dear son. Father? Pierce me with this sword. What? That is some good artwork. I am nothing more than an illusion. Reflect back upon your sins and repent. Standing before his father's grave, he whispered to himself, is redemption possible? And so he embarked upon a journey with atonement as his cross to bear, embracing within his heart the last wishes of his father. Your winner. Thanks for playing. Congratulations. That is absolutely adorable. The way they kick the letters at the screen like that. That's so cool.
The legend will never die. A new soul arrives.
Yoshimitsu. Mission battle. Play SoulCalibur with different missions. Museum, survival, team battle. Fight with your favorite characters as a team. Let's check this out. This was one of my favorite modes in 2. You can do 4 characters in this one, huh? Okay, I'll save the big boys for last. Start with Ivy. Might as well get Yoshimitsu in there. Now, I'm not very good with Yoshi. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Nightmare, and then my last line of defense will be Astaroth.
Ivy versus Yoshimitsu.
Well, look at those babies go.
Battle 1, fight!
Oh, that's right, you can do the backwards, whatever the hell those things are. Guard impacts. Okay, that doesn't put her into another stance.
This victory strengthened the soul of Ivy.
Oh, cool, we can zoom the camera in.
Versus
The sword bounces around.
Battle 2.
That is so cool. Ivy's a little complicated. You gotta practice with her. She's like, I think it says she's intermediate difficulty in 6. She's only a little complicated. Yoshimitsu is, I think he's very complicated. I'm just gonna stand there. Okay. Can you cancel out of that and do the spin one? No. Or if you can, I don't know how. Oh god, she's wrecking my shit. Maybe if I could do a different move. I haven't played as him for a long time. He is not one of my mains in 6. At least not yet. I think he's good in that one, though. If you play online, you see a lot of Yoshimitsus. He looks so cool in this one. I think I like the design of his helmet in this one better than 2. I like the unicorn horn.
You win. Versus Astaroth. Battle 5. Fight.
Astaroth's all purpled up. I'm getting stale already, doing the same moves. Nightmare is a great starter character. He rewards aggression. As long as you're pushing the analog stick towards your opponent and pressing buttons, you're gonna get results. You gotta know them stances, though.
Battle 6. Fight. This victory strengthened the soul of Nightmare. You win.
Okay, somebody pointed out to me, I think Soul Edge looks at things.
Win.
Soul Edge's eye actually moves around in this one, and it doesn't in the later games. Soul Edge will, like, look at the opponent or just kind of look around the stage.
The legend will never die.
Oh, that's it for that. No wonder it's 4, because that's it. That works like arcade mode in SoulCalibur 2. You go through a series of 3 opponents. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Mission battle. I'm hoping this will be like the story mode that they had in the first one. I'm feeling Astaroth today. Oh, yes, it is. Move, art gallery. I'm sure I don't have any money. The tale begins. Well, I'll play around with this later. I want to just see the story right now. Proving Grounds 1. You are in the deepest part of the Himalayas. You are in search of an old man known as Edgemaster, a man who has mastered countless types of weaponry. Your goal is to train with this elder before embarking on your search around the world for the legendary sword Soul Edge. You have a hard journey ahead of you. The old man crosses his arms and falls silent in contemplation for a moment, and then begins to give you counsel on how to proceed on your journey. In order to travel the world in search of new battles, you must first prove yourself in battle. Simply attacking the enemy is not always the correct path of achieving victory in battle. You must satisfy the rules of engagement for each contest. The rules are written at the end of each mission description in colored letters. Be mindful of the rules as you begin your battle. Once you emerge victorious from your battle and earn points, you can select Art Gallery from the map screen menu and purchase art cards if you have enough points. If you go forth and purchase the art cards, new adventures will come your way. Keep this in mind as you take on new battles. The old man grasped his weapon after dispensing his wisdom to you about your journey ahead. Although this may come as a surprise, I must see for myself if your fighting skills are worthy. Oh, have no fear. All I ask is for you to defend yourself from my attacks. Remember, you will be injured gravely if you fail to defend yourself. Hint: you must use the guard move to protect yourself from an enemy's attacks. Press the A button to guard. To protect yourself from attacks around your feet, you must guard while in a crouched position to use the low guard. Press the A button while pressing down on the directional pad for a low guard. If you get stuck on a mission, use the practice mode to analyze your performance and improve your fighting skills. Guard against the Elder's attacks. Survive until the time limit. Now that's an edge master if I ever saw one. I would know. I'm a bit of an edge master myself. That dude's... That is a penis head. He's got the, like... It's got stitches. They sewed it shut, though. Oh, wait. He just wants me to guard, right? That's Heihachi's voice actor. I kind of like that guy. He looks pretty cool. I thought he had a white beard. That must be his alternate costume. Training, Part 1. Circle around me. Hint, use the 8-way run feature to circle around your opponent. This enables you to move in a circular path with your opponent at the center. Control method. Quickly press the directional pad twice in the up, down, left, or right direction and continue to press the button in that direction. If you keep the directional pad down and press another direction, you can freely change the direction of the run. I noticed it's a little bit different in this one. I don't know, I'll figure it out. That dude kind of looks like he's got the Gimli beard going on. Alright, just run around. Just hold down to crouch. Okay, it's more similar to Tekken in this one. How do you jump? I guess you have to guard. Did I win?
You lose.
No. 1,000 years too soon. Usually it's just 10 years. Damn. That was a sick burn. Usually they just say 10 or 100 years. Okay, what did I do wrong? Circle around me. Just run a circle around him, okay. Alright, there's the other costume. That's the one. That's the version of him that I've seen. I gotta say, that alt for Edgemaster is pretty badass.
Perfect. You win.
He even, like, punches himself in the heart. Training, Part 2. Let's see how much you can focus your mind and spirit. Attack me with a soul charge attack. When you press the X, Y, B buttons at the same time, your character will start to charge. Your character will start to charge its energy and glow green. This is called a soul charge. While the soul charge is effective, any move made by your character becomes a counter. While the soul charge is effective, is in effect, I think would be the better way to say that. While the soul charge is in effect, any move made by your character becomes a counter. A counter occurs when your attack hits the opponent while the opponent is in the middle of an attack or a run. The damage sustained by the opponent during this time is greater than normal. Other effects may also occur as a result of a successful counter. During the game, you can tell the difference between a regular attack and a counter by checking to see whether the hit spark given off by an attack is colored red or yellow. If the spark is red, it is a counter. If yellow, it is a normal attack. Attack Edgemaster while in a soul charge. Okay, we're already getting into stuff that I didn't understand. We've already reached my IQ limit. So you can attack, he's just gonna stand there. There's gotta be a shortcut for it. Yeah, it's... Fuck. Dude. Fuck off, man. Alright. Flawless victory, whatever. I know how this game works. Training Part 3. On occasion, a throw is useful against your opponent. Now, try and throw me from all sides. The throw is performed by closing in on the opponent and pressing the two-button combination of either X and A or Y and A. Control method, facing from front, right, left, or rear side of the opponent. Press XA or XY at the same time. There are also unique throws for each character that can be performed with special button combinations. For more information on how to perform them, yeah, look at the move list. Throw Edgemaster from the front, right, left, and rear.
Asteron versus Edgemaster versus
Penis head man. Don't ring him out. Yeah, it's not actually their back. Like, if you try to grab his back, it'll be a left or right. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You play SoulCalibur 2. And if you don't worry about all this stuff. I'll take care of it. Training Part 4. Attack me with all your might. Hit me with an unblockable attack. An unblockable attack is a special attack that is available for every character. The move is executed with a different set of button commands for each character. When an unblockable hits your opponent, it will hit even while he is in a guard stance. To find out how to execute, yeah, look at the menu. Trying to think, what are Astaroths? I think back, vertical. That big overhead swing. I hear Goldeneye explosions in that move. Exploding chairs. Part 5. If you can read the opponent's attack, you can use Guard Impact to your advantage. Judge my attack timing correctly to execute your Guard Impact. There are two types of Guard Impacts that can occur when your opponent attacks. Quickly pressing the directional pad towards the opponent along with the A button will repel the attack. Quickly pressing the D-pad away from the opponent along with the A button will parry the attack instead. In addition, it is possible to execute Guard Impact against low attacks by either pressing down diagonal towards the opponent on the D-pad, A button to repel, or down diagonal away from the opponent. Damn. That got, like, way simplified over time. There's only one type of Guard Impact in the later games, and we've got 4 in this one. Even by SoulCalibur 2, they reduced it to only 2. You can also perfect your Guard Impact. Okay. Select Freestyle settings, and then select Guard Impact. SoulCalibur 2, like, if you fight high-level CPU in that one, that will turn you into a Guard Impact master. You just go back and forth with Guard Impacts. When you attack, the CPU character will execute a Guard Impact, then launch into a counter. Learn to use your Guard Impact when the enemy goes into a counter. Edgemaster will attack repeatedly. Press the D-pad and the A button to execute your Guard Impact. When you attack, the CPU will execute a Guard Impact and then into a counter. I've already been trained to do this by the other games, so even if I don't quite understand the way they're saying it, I already know how to do it. As you can see. There we go. Man, even Astaroth's arms jiggle around. He has got... People talk about the girls. Astaroth is the jiggly one. Edgemaster's farewell. Your training is complete, for now. If you wish to engage in new battles, you must purchase a special art card. You can do so by selecting Art Gallery from the menu and buying some cards. When you buy a special card, a new mission will become available to you. Your true adventure begins from here. After you've gone all over the world, perhaps we can have a match together again. You must open your own path to new adventures. Now go on. Thanks, Edgemaster. Tale begins. Prologue. Buy it. I see Cervantes. I have enough points. You bought a special art card. You opened a new art card category. Let's have a look at it. Souls guided by destiny. Oh, it's their portraits. Killick. Let's take a look at old Killick. Man, them's is some nice renders. Did they really pose the hair like that, or did they just kind of draw that on later? It looks like a render that they kind of touched up afterwards. I mean, however they do it, it looks great. Is there one that's just the 2D art? Hopefully. A new art card gallery. That's Killick's alternate costume. Kind of looks like a lady in that picture. You run some of these like anime and video game faces through FaceApp and it'll detect it as a woman's face. Like Leon in Resident Evil. Huang. There he is. Good old Huang himself. Collection data. Following characters. Oh, that's just like a log of all the unlockables, I guess. I'm gonna hang on to some of my dough. But it said you have to buy a specific... You have to buy a specific thing to move on? That looks like we got a little bit of a glitched graphic there. SoulCalibur Prologue Chapter 1. The dread pirate Captain Cervantes and his ship the Adrian struck fear throughout the entire Atlantic during his reign of terror. It all began when Cervantes obtained the evil twin swords, Soul Edge. Under its demonic influence, Cervantes slew his entire crew and those unfortunate enough to be in a nearby Spanish port town. With Soul Edge's twisted desires temporarily satiated with the feast of souls provided by the bloody massacre, Cervantes and Soul Edge took to the ruins of the Blacktail Inn to enter a long sleep in preparation for the birth of the child of the evil sword. Okay. How do I play more of the game? SoulCalibur Prologue Chapter 2. Over the course of the next 20 years, tales of the evil sword spread throughout the world, and the truth about them was distorted. It was considered by some as the sword of salvation, or even the ultimate weapon by others. And then there were those destined to seek Soul Edge for their own personal ends. Yeah, I love this art style. It's a little bit more of a manga art style, which is fine with me. I do like me a good mango. Is that Song Mina there? Man, she's really cute in that picture. You bought a special art card. You opened a new stage, Silk Road Ruins. So it's like a gamble which one gives you access to another level. If I had blown my money on one that didn't give me another level, would I have had to fight Edgemaster again? SoulCalibur Prologue Chapter 3. The chosen few who reached Soul Edge, either by choice or by luck, cursed their misfortune as the evil swords devoured their souls. That's some 3D Space Cadet pinball sound effects right there. it. Pew. Okay, there we go. Finally got something else there. Silk Road Ruins 1. You are in a desert somewhere in Central Asia. To seek respite from the unforgiving rays of the afternoon sun, you decide to seek shelter in some ancient ruins. An enemy? Just as you are about to take your rest, you notice the presence of someone coming from behind you. You grab your weapon and immediately engage the foe in this ruin. And then, something unexpected happens. Your feet are swallowed by the sand. At this rate, you will not be able to move as you wish and open yourself to attacks as a result. Sand will bury your feet and make your movements slower if you do not run. Defeat Huang! Huang Song-yong. Huang. I wonder if somebody like coached his pronunciation of these characters. It says sand, but it's just like stone. Alright, don't beat yourself up over it, Astaroth. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for today, but we're off to a good start with this. I am definitely gonna play more of this game. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with more SoulCalibur.